Good evening, my friends. It's Pamela. I just wanted to show you something that I've been wanting to do a little tutorial on for a while. A friend of mine from Junk Journal Junkies, we did a swap, and she sent me a pen that she had altered and sewn, actually, the paper around the pen. And I can't find it. My desk is kind of crazy right now, but I just wanted to show you. I couldn't wait because I wanted to get it on here. Anyway, I ended up making about 50 of these for a girls' camp that I went to, and with teenagers, and they had little mailboxes that they made, and we put things in them every day. And anyway, so I made a bunch of them. And after making a bunch, I thought, and sewing them all, you have to stitch kind of close here, but don't puncture the pen, because you'll get ink all over everything, which I found out after I'd done about 20 of them. I punctured one of the pens. But anyway, I thought, what if I just glue it instead? It would probably be a lot quicker. The stitching looks great if you want to try that. And I just stitched, actually twice. I would start at the top and stitch down, and then stitch back up across, and then down, and then back up. So if you want to try that, go for it. But I think gluing it is even better. So I just wanted to show you really quickly how to do it. All you need is a strip of paper, and we all have little scraps left over, a bone folder, the inside of a pen, which is just, you know, any pen. Just take the inside out, the ink part, and a Crop-A-Dile. And after experimenting and having a couple failures, I decided this was the easiest way. So I just fold it in half and get that center point, and then I take the Crop-A-Dile and punch a hole, and I just kind of eyeball it. Sorry, I'm off camera. Just kind of eyeball where I think the center of that fold is. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then insert the pen. I found that punching a hole makes this hole a lot neater, and you don't have all the little craziness going on and little fuzzies. And then I just took some glue and just kind of glue it up a little bit. Then insert the pen back inside. Kind of line that up in the center. Just get that pen tip barely out there. And then you're just going to kind of press, but you have to press really hard. And kind of get that pen and get the paper around that pen cartridge. And I just kind of use my fingers. You can use a bone folder as well to help make that kind of that definition. And I just go on both sides of the pen a couple of times. Get that down there and give the glue a chance to take hold. Then I flip it over and do the same thing. And it just helps reinforce it. And it also makes it, I think, a little easier to hold. I'm just kind of pressing. I am pressing kind of hard because I really want that to stick down there. And I just kind of take my fingers and run it along with my nails along the edge. And then, since I didn't quite get it in the center, I can come back and just take a hair off, just so it seems like it's a little more even. And you can... Sorry, that's my dog, Willow. She's just a little crazy right now. Anyway, hang on. I'm going to shut the door. Sorry about that. She looked at me like, what? Are you shutting me out? Okay, then I just cut the ends off here And again, I just eyeball it. If you want to be exact, you can. Then the other thing I do, and you notice I didn't put glue all the way to the top because I'm going to insert a paper clip, and I just kind of guess where I want it and put a blob of glue on it. I need to open a new bottle with my Fabri-Tex. This one's, you know, when it gets to the end, it gets kind of crazy and sticky and weird. Oops, I did it the wrong way. This way. Make sure that you put the little side of the paper clip in so that you have the big side on the outside. Get the glue off my fingers. Anyway, I just love the pen Bonnie gave me, and I don't know where it went. Like I said, I think it's on my desk somewhere. I need to clean up after my last couple of projects. Anyway, just kind of squishing it together. That is a technical term, by the way. And then I use a little corner rounder. You don't have to do this. Oh, I have to do it on the table, sorry. Oh, and of course now it doesn't want to work, right? Always on camera. Why is that? Somebody can explain that to me. I'd appreciate it. Okay, let me do the other side. Here we go. Okay, so there's your pen. Now I'm going to decorate mine a little bit because that's the fun part, right? Is decorating things up. So I have a little piece of this stretchy tulle fringe. And I am just going to put a little blob on the top on both sides. I'm going to throw that bottle away in a minute. And then I'm just going to add this little piece of lace, lacy, fringy stuff. I want it kind of fluffy, so I'm going to put it around once and a bit. Use it all. Okay. And you can decorate it with anything that you want because they are so cool. I've done them a bunch of different ways with different things since I've made so many of them. And I just thought they're so cute. You can add them to your journals that you sell, or little mini notebooks, or even the traveler's notebooks. I'm just going to add that pretty flower. I think I have another one here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. Just going to put another one on the other side. Now when I made these for all the girls, I used a little piece of lace at the top and some die cuts, so you can really put just about anything you want on them. And there you go. And you've got the paper clip, so you can paper clip it to something, a tag, or like I said, a notebook, or a diary, or a journal that you make. Aren't they cute? You can make them different sizes. Obviously, just make it a little bit longer if you want something a little longer. But it does help if you cut this end off, because then it's easier to hold and it's kind of right in your fingers. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope you give it a try. Oh, hello. This was the other thing I was going to say. Look, you can hang a little charm from that paper clip if you'd like. Or you could probably punch a hole up here and put a rivet in it and let it hang from the top. There are a lot of possibilities. So give it a try. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.